Yo. Yo.
Pick up my bags, I be free at last. Don't wanna hear another word from my bum ass past. I graduate to know what's fate and what's a fantasy line. I done walked the wrong path maybe a couple of times. Stepping through, I hope to see windows and green leaves. Freedom of speech, sunshine, rhythm up under my feet. Is it a dream? I check the clock for times like this. People around.
Appreciate y'all for joining us, man. Another episode of Bedtime Stories.
Make a dollar, be a god, crown yourself, be a martyr, dream big, be a father, word up. I see my time around the world before I'm giving it up. I see myself living for me instead of living for her. That's rare. Two worlds niggas can never compare. Giving time to a world that'll never be there. So get your weight up, press. Hit the gym so it's enough to hold your head up. Rest enough to see yourself inside a dream. Make a dollar, be a god.
So y'all come in, you know, like the video. Hit the notification bell if y'all on YouTube with it. We got Travis Hunter today, man. We may dive into another topic. Make sure y'all share the video too. It don't cost you nothing to share the video. You know what I'm saying? You know Lil Bro gonna have something to say about that. Let's get it. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us tonight. At the end of the day, there is a lot of things I gotta do tonight, but you know what I'm saying? We here, not under perfect condition, but under well enough condition to keep going. Let's get it.
Keep your head up. Gotta chase your dreams, not the paper. Over time, things change. So much bloodshed, it's a shame. Don't know what the future holds. Humble, I remain. Don't replace fear where trust should be. Right here, shouldn't know what your left think. Don't compare the size, focus on your team. Can't be myself, won't be anything. Grant me peace, I've been patient. Trying to find solutions without foundation. One life, better not waste it. Gotta adjust with the times, be adjacent. What's fair, not equal. In life, notice you get no sequel. Sometimes my soul feel conflicted, but I keep my head up, prevent from getting wet up. And times things get better, till then Glock and sweater. I wake up,
make a dollar, be a god, crown yourself, be a martyr, dream big, be a father, word up. And get your weight up, press, hit the gym so it's enough to hold your head up. Rest enough to see yourself inside a dream. Make a dollar, be a god, crown yourself, be a martyr, dream big, be a father, word up. And get your weight up, press, hit the gym so it's enough to hold your head up. Rest enough to see yourself inside a dream.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Bedtime Stories. Real quick, before we get started, you know, I want to appreciate y'all for joining in to us. And, you know, at the end of the day, we're growing, man. As I see, you know, a couple of my videos actually come up on one of my YouTube channels. I want to say I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And also, the phone lines will be open in a second. We got a topic involving Travis Hunter. And at the end of the day, you know, we've been talking about Travis Hunter for a while. It just seems like he just doesn't understand what's going on. And to be honest, I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares. But, you know, as people come in, please like the video and we're going to get started. So we got Travis Hunter, man. Travis Hunter, he, you know, right now he's under a lot of scrutiny because he is involved with, you know, I guess someone who, to my knowledge, loves him. I believe she do. I believe she loves Travis. I believe that, you know, she has been with the guy since college, the beginning of college, mid college, not in the beginning. But there are a couple things that are alarming to me, and we'll find out why. They just recently got married. If you don't know, Travis Hunter, he is a famous football player, phenomenal athlete, God-given talent. He just signed a contract. Let me see, Travis Hunter contract. He just signed a 4-year rookie deal contract with Jacksonville Jaguars for $46.5 million, including a $30.5 million signing bonus. So this guy's paid. Clap it up for him. He's paid. So at the end of the day, man, I want to make sure that Travis, you may not see this video, but you know, I'm hoping to spread a lot of positive energy. You may not you may not believe that it is positive, but it is a you know, one of your brothers trying to help you out. You just got married, and let's take a quick look at the video to see what happens here.
There you go. What you got? Do it now?
Yep.
Ready?
You ready?
Yeah, y'all count down from 3.
3, 2, 1.
So he just got married, and he's gifting her something. Now, the truck is clean, but this truck, I believe, is the Brabus truck. And we'll actually look at how much it costs after. Now, I will say this. Let me see how much this Brabus truck is worth. That was the Brabus truck G-Wagon. I mean, buying it used, you looking at $379. Wow. If this is a brand new truck, you know, he's looking at a hefty price tag, man. It looks like, you know, it looks like this truck is on the range of 800. I don't know if you guys can see that. $830,000. Brand new. I'm pretty sure you bought it brand new. 500 to over $1 million truck. G-Wagon can vary significantly depending on the specific upgrades and options chosen, but generally they range from that. He definitely love her. The thing, I want to take a step back on this to give you the full scope, and we have a couple of other things that we want to look at that I'm gonna actually talk about. I have a little brother. I believe my little brother is around Travis's age. How old is Travis Hunter? Travis Hunter's age. Travis Hunter is 20. So my brother is also the same age as Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is 22 years old. And let me bring myself up a little bit. Travis Hunter is 27 years old. And Travis, I have a little brother. And if my little brother was a phenomenal athlete, God-given ability, and he was someone who got into a relationship, this has happened. This has happened. He's, you know, got into a relationship head over heels. A little internal details that I won't disclose, but you know, being head over heels for the first, this may be, I want to know if Travis Hunter, if this is his first girlfriend, the first one to give him a little cat, because Travis, if I'm looking to be involved with someone, or if I had a little brother and I'm involved with them, I'm involved with telling them what's going on and how to actually conduct themselves. At the end of the day, I would want my little brother to take in all of the knowledge and all of the explanations that I'm giving him. You're a phenomenal athlete. You have your whole life ahead of you. You don't yet understand what's going on within this world of professionalism, economics, community, her girls and her girlfriends, and what the expectations are. I don't think that 22 years old is too young to get married. I've heard of stories of people marrying extremely young and growing old together, but it's rare. It's rare. Most relationships end in a train wreck. Most relationships end in a train wreck. Train wreck. So if you know this, let me the phone lines are open. Phone number should be within the thumbnail. Phone number 708-529-9790. That's 708-529-9790. At the end of the day, you should be able to understand that if I'm a young guy coming into professional sports, you want to be able to learn before you get married. Now, Travis Hunter, from what the world knows, this is just what the world knows. We don't know what his brothers know. We don't know what his cousins know. We don't know what his dad, mom. We don't hear from them. We just hear Travis Hunter. We just see him dancing, smiling. And I don't want to call the brother a clown. The brother is phenomenal. I don't think he is a clown. I think that Travis Hunter is a preppy guy. This is what I see when I see Travis Hunter. This is what Travis Hunter is to me. Hang on. Let me find it. This is what Travis Hunter is. Right here. Carlton Banks. This is what Travis Hunter is right now. So for me, man, Travis, I'm not too confident in who you are as a proponent of pop culture, because that's what's going on right now. People are looking at your status, your athletic ability. You're going to be thrown into pop culture. You're not afraid of the camera, it seems like. You get online talking about this girl, talking about what's going on with her. And for me, that's something that I don't understand either. So at the end of the day, Travis, when I see you dancing, smiling, a face like that, a face that, only a mother could love, you remind me of this guy. You remind me of this guy, man. And for me, when I see you dancing inside the wedding, and I see you having a good time, I don't know, you just remind me of this, man.
Me neither. Gee, Oprah, I really like that diamond bracelet.
Nice try. Hey, I tell you what, I'll see you guys on the show. Okay? See you on TV. Have a good show.
Thank you.
Hey, that's who you remind me of, man. That's who you remind me of. Unfortunately. And excuse me. I hope that everything works out. I really do. For people looking to call in, the phone number is 708-529-9790. 708-529-9790. For me, man, I don't understand why you would put yourself in a situation that requires you to possibly have to come out your pocket half. So to progress the story forward, Travis Hunter did not sign a prenup. He didn't sign a prenup. Not only that, he understood that he was actually someone who, sure, he was in love, but not signing. If we don't know for those of us who don't know what a prenup is, it doesn't necessarily mean that she absolutely will get half if she doesn't sign a prenup. A prenup is a prenuptial, it's an agreement, right? So when people say we're signing a prenuptial agreement, you go to your lawyers and you say, okay, what happens if we were to depart? That's what happens. So from my understanding, Travis Hunter, you think you know it all. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why I believe you think you know it all. I want people to watch something. I want people to watch. Travis Hunter right now is trying to take care of business. He's at a photo shoot meet for Adidas. Pretty sure this is Adidas, not Nike. I'm pretty sure he signed with Adidas instead of Nike. And he's trying to take pictures, trying to make sure he fulfills his obligation with the company. They're there to see Travis. If there's a girl and I'm handling business and she's there with me, no problem. If she should be mature enough to understand that there are people here to see me. Whatever you're complaining about, let's make sure that gets handled later. Why are you in my face right now talking about what needs to happen? Let me handle my business. Whatever you're talking about, it can wait. You huffing and puffing on the side. I'm the $1 million man. Please, let me handle what I need to handle so we can move forward. Check this out.
All right.
I just I hear them when
You went to the hotel, you go walk around.
So as you see, he's right now trying to explain something to her, and she's sitting there frustrated.
5 o'clock, everything starts. 4:30. We're together.
We can't find Matt. I called him twice.
Where's that coming from?
What's that?
That's Trev, we're going to take one as a group, and that's it. Here we go. You ain't never had no girl. So how y'all talk?
So hang on. So look at this guy, man. So you see that happened. Now, of course, we weren't there. But the problem with Travis Hunter is every situation that happens, he comes out and you see the beautiful Heisman behind him. This guy is a freak athlete, amazing. But God doesn't give you everything. God doesn't give you everything. And this is the issue. See, this is why I just wish I would have made it to the league. Didn't happen for me. Hey, guys, you know what? You can go do other things. I think you'll be okay. Brothers like this are granted with amazing ability. I heard he can handle his books as well. But when it comes to being savvy, being intelligent, it's different. Intelligence would call to you and say, you know what, my girl in that party, she had me sit out here. I don't think that's smart. I think I want to go find out what's going on. Or maybe that's curiosity. I would say intelligence would say, my girl is in there doing something I don't want her doing. You know, I'm not going to wait 2-3 hours out in the car. This is a fact. This is what he said. Now, within this video, you'll see him just get flustered. You'll see him, he in his feelings right now. He think he knows. Man, when I was 22 years old, I didn't think I knew everything, but I thought I knew something. You don't know shit, man. All my young people. It's coming from somebody that's not old. And this is why I tell people to share the video. Like the video. Comment on the video. People need to hear this. Young brothers need to hear this from somebody that's not old. So at the end of the day, he responds to his critics. Check this out.
Talking about me. Find something else to talk about.
Let me play back a little bit.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like,
phone line. Call in to discuss. Phone number is 708-529-9790. Again, 708-529-9790. Travis. And again, he's angry. He's hot, man. He's hot. At the end of the day, we don't know your girl. And I'm not sure you do either. Ain't this your girl right here? Ain't this her? Damn, my buddy posted up with Travis Hunt's girl. You said 5 years. This was less than 5 years ago. This was less than 5 years ago. He never addressed this. Travis, and I'm speaking to you like you my little brother, like I would my little brother. Delivery is everything also. You got married with no prenup. You put yourself in a position where you no longer have the control. If she decides to cancel you, it's a wrap. You're losing half. Once you sign that other contract, the max deal, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Now, I wouldn't say this to you directly if I'm your big brother. I'd say, man, take your time. Be patient, Travis. I really want you to win. At the end of the day, if you love her, that's fine. But, try to ask questions, figure things out. Listen to your intuition. A lot of the times your intuition is not wrong. This shows me that your intuition was talking to you. How you respond to here. But you don't want to hear it. So, for me, man, I hope that you guys last in entirety. But we all know the numbers. We all know the numbers. What percentage of people get a divorce? Let's see. Almost 50% of all marriages in the United States will end in divorce or separation. Researchers estimate that 41% of all first marriages end in divorce. That's half. Oh, and by the way, this is just saying divorce, right? So we know for sure that they are divorced. They say divorce or separation. Fine. They don't also look at, maybe they do, if they say divorce or separation. It also pays. You have to pay to get a divorce. This is why you see your uncle, your second uncle, your no good uncle, still legally married, but out chasing skirts because it costs to get a divorce. So they just say the hell with it. That's what happens. See, nobody is talking about this. Please like the video, share. It don't cost you nothing. No one is talking about this. So I really want to stretch the point to people like my man Travis Hunter. Why throw away $3 million on how, I mean, them lawyers, they gonna tax you, right? When it comes to divorce papers. Why spend all this money on marriage if you're not confident? If you got a few strangers, a few haters, because when you get successful, haters come with it. This is the game. Everyone knows this. Why spend money on, I'm not talking about the ceremony, fine. If they get married, fine. It's the prenup, dog. The prenup. I mean, you in the loop. Minds change. Humans aren't perfect. If she has a change of heart, no one's gonna be mad at her. She had to change her heart, bro. We've been telling you this. I would love to hear what your dad has to say about this, because we're just looking to help you. Looking to help. That's it.
Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that.
Threatening people, threatening the media. Something bad gonna happen to you. Talking like a gangster. She got you outside of your character, man. She got you outside of your character. Phone line is open 708-529-9790. That's 708-529-9790. Travis, man. Oh boy.
Y'all better stop that. I ain't playing. Y'all better stop. All the clickbaiting pages. When we was sitting down and I was at my papa shop, we was talking about my family. What was they gonna do while I was in there signing stuff? I had all my family there. And that's why she did. That's why she said she's gonna stay there so they can get stuff. That's why she said she's gonna sit there so they can get stuff, have fun there. She wanted to go back. They wanted to go back. Some of them want to go back to the hotel. Some of them didn't. Y'all trying to make.
Bro, if it was such a understanding, why she looking like that? Why she sitting there with an attitude if it was that simple? Why you sitting here explaining?
What was they gonna do while I was in there signing stuff? I had all my family there. And that's why she did. That's why she said she's gonna stay there so they can get stuff. That's why she said she's gonna sit there so they can get stuff, have fun there. She wanted to go back. They wanted to go back. Some of them want to go back to the hotel. Some of them didn't. Y'all trying to make everything. Y'all want everything for clicks. Like, stop that. That's crazy. Like, y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting.
Bro, y'all not inseparable, bro. Y'all not inseparable. Y'all not. Travis Hunter waits outside. Wow. I think it's outside party. I think he says it. He says it here. Or she says
drink. He doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. Like I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't be able to drink. He doesn't.
This chick not even that bad, man. This pissing me off. Oh boy. I just know our history. I know the history of black men. You don't just wake up and earn $40 million. It just doesn't happen. I don't care how hard you work. It doesn't happen. So when you have somebody who is, I don't know, under 1% in the NFL, making this type of bread that can feed generations, I just hate for it to go to things like this. I hope that it works out for years to come. But if it doesn't, we're going to come back and we're going to address it. And we're going to look at all the receipts. And we're going to use it as a teaching moment for people to come. Because he's not the first one. God can't give you everything. So she said, you talking about we inseparable. Nah, y'all separate at the party. Y'all separate at the party. This how this happened. Another nigga too. Another Negro. Of course. Right? This how this happened. So, Travis, man, let's finish up to see what you saying, man.
Of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting. Like, y'all, come on, bro. That John hurt, bro. But then again, I'm talking to people that in life. Go ahead, bro. I don't care. I'll rather all y'all leave right now and go send a text message. So when she wake up in the morning, she get on her phone. Nothing but positivity. Nothing but.
Now if you notice, they skip. They cut something out. Something extremely negative that he said, but we're gonna push on.
You know, positive energy. Yeah, she's still sleeping. She slumped. She drunk like OD amount tonight for no. Nah, she sleep. She's gone. She'll be up in the morning. That'd be the best sleep.
Real quick. Now that's that. I'm gonna let this play again. I got something else to show y'all. Hang on.
Do it now?
Yep.
Ready?
You ready?
Yeah, y'all count down from 3.
3, 2, 1.
Guess what, y'all? Guess what? Dion wasn't at the wedding. The Sanders family wasn't at the wedding. What that tell you? What that tell you? What that tell you? No, none of them. I'm about to read the story.
Trust no one.
At the end of the day, man, you know, why wasn't he at the wedding? And I wanna break this down. I really want to break this down. And I want you to see the type of information that comes out. Hang on a second, please. Deion Sanders post game. Let me see if I can find it. Travis Hunter, my other son. Deion is in a post game and he says, "Yes, this is my son, Shadur." Then he said, "Yeah, this is my other son." I want to see if I can find it. Oh man. He's talking to the reporters and he says, "Yeah, this is Shadur Sanders, my son, and this is my other son, Travis Hunter." Because I want you to see the relationship that they have. This is the relationship. I can't find it. But this is the relationship that they have. Let's read this article. It says, Deion Sanders sends blunt message by missing the Hunter's wedding. Coach Prime and the rest of the Sanders family was absent for Hunter's big day. All right. It says here, after winning the Heisman Trophy and making NFL history as the highest drafted cornerback and second highest drafted wide receiver, Travis Hunter added to his best year ever. The Jacksonville Jaguars two-way star married his fiancée, Liana de la Fuente, on Saturday evening in Athens, Tennessee. The couple was celebrated by a mix of family and friends. These ads, bro. Who made the trip to the Blue Ridge Mountain region. But there was one person who was not there to watch the Hunters tie the knot. Deion Sanders wasn't on hand for Travis and Leanna's big day. It's unclear why none of the Sanders family was part of the celebration. From all indications, Coach Prime was dealing with business and posted a picture to Instagram of him on a private jet just hours before the couple exchanged vows at the altar. What y'all think, man? Call in 708-529-9790. This the only show that allows you to call in and voice your opinion, man. The big dogs, they ain't gonna do it for you. They ain't gonna do it. I wanna know what y'all think. 708-529-9790. I want y'all to see the type of relationship that they supposedly had.
I need to play this week. We need to get everything we can so I can get back on the field. I'm not taking no for an answer. Who you think sent me that? How did you know that? Because what? No, you ain't ready, and I care about you more than I care about this game. You're going to change the game of football one day when you're healthy and ready. The future is brighter than mine ever will be, it ever was. Relax and get healthy. I love you, son. That was the conversation.
Did y'all hear that? Who breaking it down like this, man? Who breaking it down like this? Did y'all hear that? One more time for the people in the back. This is the text message that he sent to Travis Hunter during or after the game when he was there. Remember, he suffered that hit. He got hit. It was a huge commotion about it. This is the text message he sent after.
No, you ain't ready, and I care about you more than I care. No, you ain't ready, and I care about you more than I care about this game. You're going to change the game of football one day when you're healthy and ready. The future is brighter than mine ever will be, it ever was. Relax and get healthy. I love you, son. That was the conversation.
Dion, why you missed the wedding? I'm just asking. This has less to do with Dion and more to do about Travis. This is big, man. And this is the reason Deion Sanders is a stand-up guy. We know what kind of person he is. You know? We understand what cloth he cut from. But he get it. He understand there's an issue. Young boy ain't listen, man. Young boy ain't listening. Hold on, man. We ain't done. We not done. Don't go nowhere. We not done. Hang on, man. This how happy this Negro is. What is he doing, man? Way too giddy. Oh, boy. Travis, I hope y'all make it.
We don't trust you niggas. We don't.
I don't trust no motherfucking body.
We don't trust you.
Travis.
We don't trust you niggas. We don't.
I don't trust no motherfucking body.
We don't trust you.
Hey, man. I ain't feeling the best, but I'm here for y'all. Travis. This is gonna be a hard one, man. No Diddy. A hard pill to swallow, no Diddy. This is for you to come out of this. Hang on, man. For you to come out of this, it's gonna be a tough one, Doc. It's gonna be tough for you to come out of this one, man. I hope it work out. I hope y'all go to the moon. This gonna hurt like hell, boy. It is. It is, man. And here's the deal. I hope it works out, but if it doesn't, hang on, man. Hang on. I hope it works out, but if it doesn't, we're gonna play this back. You way too happy right here, bruh. I got you frozen, man. Freeze frame. You way too why is he so giddy? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is he so giddy? She's not even that bad. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna break this down for y'all, man. Mark my words. Here's what's gonna happen. Travis is going to find another girl, or another girl is going to take interest in him. He's too green. Another girl is going to take interest in him. Heavy. Now they may work out. That's always, it's possible. But is it probable? He's gonna, like, there's gonna be some, if you have anything, you've been cheating. Public opinion, she's gonna fly with that. You have abuse, you have cheating, you have all these other things. She'll file first, you'll get half. But what's gonna happen is, down the line, she's gonna say you were not faithful or you were abusive. There could be no marks. You were just abusive mentally. You were disrespectful, you were abusive emotionally. There's nothing practical. We're just going off her word. She filing for divorce. And it can be swift, clean, fast. We've seen it a million times, bruh. I hope it works out, man. I hope it works out. Real quick, I think I'm done with this guy. But real quick, I really want to. I don't believe there are any more topics, but I do want to talk about why. Hang on. I want to talk about why I'm going back inside of the classroom. I've been looking to try and post this video, but I figure I'll just tell the story now. Let me check TMZ to make sure that there's nothing that I want to talk about. Let me see. We got chat. I'm not sure there are any topics, man. Todd, Chrisley, celebs down, Drake, Kendrick. NBA YoungBoy thanks President Trump for providing clean slate pardon. Trump pardoned all the Negroes, man. He need to pardon me with $1 million. That's what he need to do. Free me. Listen up. Smokey going through it too. Smokey Robinson, he files countersuit. Some woman trying to get Smokey, and they always get you 70 years later, don't they? Smokey Robinson files countersuit, claims he treated employees like family. So there was a person that he worked with, who took care of him, cleaning lady, pretty much. She was saying he was abusive to her. They had sex or whatever else. His wife would leave and they would do their thing. And Smokey a smooth brother, light-skinned brother, green eyes, and 70 years later, they trying to put the cuffs on him, man. I don't know what's going on, bro. I feel like if I make it 50 years later, they gonna come get me. But I do want to get this out the way because we'll be on tomorrow. But I do want to get this out the way to actually tell you exactly what happened with me. Because for some reason, when I'm trying to actually post what I want to post, I can't exactly find the story. So upon us ending this, I really want to make sure that we iron this out. So here's the deal. And this is also for all my young folk, man, who may be going through something and understand how to handle situations so that you can come out on the other end successful. So here's the deal. When you actually looking to, be a part of something huge, a part of something bigger than yourself, You think that all you have to do is work hard, have the credentials, the qualifications. I left a school that I was familiar with, comfortable with. They poured into me. And I don't want to make this about anybody else, but I'm going to try to provide for you the truth. So I left the school, familiar school. I was the first graduating class of that school. I went to another school. They hired me for an administrative position. Within that position, it was MTSS program manager or something like that. I spoke with the CEO. She said that in full transparency, we understand that this isn't a district position. They created this position. They had consultants hired for this position. They had consultants actually bring me in to create this position for me. Talking about, this is a collection of stars or a star system coming together and all this other BS. I didn't feel like a star the way y'all treated me. Anyway, and I kept it all diplomatic. It was all diplomatic throughout this process. So long story short, or to make the long story longer, yo Diddy, I went and I was actually able to do one of the best jobs that I felt like I could do. And for anyone who knows me, coming from Locke, and the reason as to why they wanted me, because I came from a school. I know I said the school's name. I was coming from a school. I won't mention the school. They get no publicity. I won't mention the school that I went to. But coming from a fantastic institution, they wanted me because I came from that fantastic institution. I produced results. I was extremely diplomatic, kind, all that. This is why they wanted me. I guess they forgot about that, because their school wasn't making the substantial improvements needed. This is 5-6 years before me as far as administration. Loads of turnover. They got 3-4 versions of curriculum in a closet. Over-resourced, overstaffed. So I go to this school, and the position that they create for me, the consultants I'm talking to, I say, hey, you know what? I don't have my principal endorsement yet. I don't have my Type 75. I passed the 195 test upon the first time taking it, but I have not taken the 196 yet. They say, oh, don't worry. This is a position that we created. We created this position, and it's not district level. We're charter school, whatever else. I said, okay, cool. I believe they were right, because upon that, they hired me. I was hired for the position. So I go in. There are 4 administrators, 3 of which aren't there now. I know this because I kept in close contact with people, in communication with the teachers who are there. See, we don't get told these things. What we're told is, you can do everything you put your mind to. You can work hard. It'll be delivered to you. What happens when you work hard? You have more credentials than the people that hired you. You have more qualifications. You're coming from a backed institution. You're extremely diplomatic. You don't come in as the angry black man. You pour into the students. You develop an after-school club. You do every single thing that they ask you to do, from MTSS processes to miscellaneous. You do all these things. They still want you out. So here's what happened. I'll go through every single thing, of course, right? They say, okay, you know what? Now, I learned this after the fact, right? So this is just, I'm putting everything together and walking you through it. So what happened was, they had a union meeting coming up the following week. They said, Kimbrough is looking to have his position unionized. The consultants did not want the position unionized. It would take away from whatever they sought out with the interim CEO. So within that, I say, hey, I want this unionized. Here's why. I just received a performance improvement plan from my quote unquote supervisor. I had 2 of them. The other one, they let go. This lady, bald-headed black lady, extremely a clown, nasty, not an intelligent person, insecure within her leadership. I'm gonna keep it a buck on here, because I see the way y'all do black men who are actually trying to make a difference. It's not about the students. If it was about the students, I would still be there. I'm glad that didn't turn out the way it did. I'm glad it turned out how it was supposed to. And these are the things that I want to express to people, man. Please like the video, share the video. Hit the notification bell if you're on YouTube. I want everybody to understand everything won't go your way, but you'll get what's destined for you. You'll get what's destined for you. You know, you'll get what God planned for you. You don't have to ask for whatever everybody else wants. You'll get it. Now it may not come when you want it to come. You may have to, be patient. You may be redirected, but you'll get what's for you, man. A leadership position at Christopher House wasn't for me. So they give me this performance improvement plan. And I do so well with the performance improvement plan. I still got it because I keep all my receipts. I do so well with the performance improvement plan, they don't make me sign it. Imagine this. Imagine you get a performance improvement plan from your job, from your supervisor, direct supervisor. I asked her, hey, how come you haven't been responding to my emails? We have no communication. I have the receipts within the emails of the timeline. She's not communicating. She's insecure within her leadership. She never gets back with me. When we have meetings set, she misses the meetings. There's a certain point when you try to, man, is this person doing this on purpose? We had someone covering our actual sped minutes. A person that was outsourced. She quit. I can't make this up, man. I hope somebody telling you the truth. And the truth is, before you leave this earth, I hope you find some peace. I hope you get some sort of pleasure while you're here. That's the truth. See, when you know the history I know, man, you think differently. You got a different paradigm. See, when I'm 60 years old, I'll be ready for whatever's coming. When I'm 70, I'll be ready for whatever's coming. These books ain't for show. I've read them, man. I haven't read all of them, but I'm reading them every day. You see people going out searching. They get into cults. You got people drinking themselves off the bridge. You drink yourself so far that you pass out. You don't pass out just because you just pass out. Your body's trying to make sure you don't die. That's what's happening. I don't think the normal person understands what the hell is going on. So back to this performance improvement plan. I crush it. I do everything above and beyond. We have a meeting with HR. And I say, hey, I've exceeded this performance improvement plan. There's been progress. Is there anything else that you would like for me to accommodate within this plan? She says no. In fact, you know what? Don't even worry about this plan. This is coming from a white lady. What about your principal endorsement? I said, the same principal endorsement I told the consultants that I don't have. She said, yeah, when will you have it? I've been looking to pour everything into this place. I'm not looking to take that test. I got hired. So let me guess. Y'all looking to part ways because of the same thing that y'all hired me for. It's time to go. So I said, I'm not sure, but here's what I'll do. See, you talking to somebody who actually went deep enough. No, D. I went deep enough to figure it out, to find out what's going on. Still diplomatic. How can we work this out? So I said, you know what? Let me call up the person at the university that's ahead of this part of the collegiate department, and actually send you proof that I've finished the program and that I've actually taken the test. The test, upon taking it, is like the board. If anyone knows about the board test certification that you have for the law degrees, it takes 3 to 4 months upon taking the test because there's a written portion. She said, no, we need ISB. We need ISB to actually show what's going on with that Monday. We're talking Friday. I told her, I said, that's impossible. Friday was my last day. I went out, shook everybody's hand. This is what goes on, man. The union rep, they told me that they had a meeting for that position. They said that they want that position unionized. The place at that meeting, the HR looked at the people at that meeting, the union rep told me. They said, what position? Go on Indeed right now if I'm lying. They got director of instruction for something else. These are the things they're not telling you. You could be more qualified for the position. You could work hard. You could have the credentials. You could be diplomatic. You could be kind. It's not about the students. It's if I like you. It's about my money. You got people trying to run a school who never been inside the classroom, man. Who never was a teacher. Now, these aren't all places. I know some phenomenal people with their education. I've interviewed a few of them. Go to their school, you know. Good brother, Dr. David Lewis. A lot of good people up in CPS that do their job well. A lot of people at single site charters who do their job well. See, but I'm going back to the classroom so that I can have a direct impact on the students. So I know that my efforts aren't in vain. That's what's happening. That's what I'm doing, man. Oh, and by the way, I was like, the bread may not be there. I don't know. It's not far off. See, I forget I've been in school for a third of my life. You'll get to where you're going to. You may not know when or how, but you'll get there. Just keep moving forward. That's right. For everybody that's been working with us for this long, man, I just had to get that off my chest. I'll be able to segment this in the end. Everybody have a beautiful day, man. You know, I got a little work to do. I got an interview for this dissertation meeting. I'm gonna go ahead and get off this so I can finish my dissertation. Be done with this by the fall. Get my defense and be walking across the stage next year, man. It's all beautiful, you know. We gonna work it, man, and we gonna go down in history as one of them.
Life is good. You know what I mean?
We gonna go down in history as one of them. In this simulation, provided demonstrations to the higher power showing who you are. Only then do we soar across the pages of life. Until next time, please levitate.